We're joined by head coach Todd Shulenberger this week ahead of hosting the LA schools Thursday and Sunday. Coach, did you just want to give an opening statement, end of this long homestand before you hit the road?
Yeah, we look forward to, bringing in USC, UCLA this weekend, two awesome opponents just like Stanford. Disappointed on the result. I mean, I know for some you're like, you should be happy, but we're not because we expect to win. And it was a great back and forth, big high level college soccer game. Stanford snuck one in and we didn't. And so we're on to the next. And again, we look forward to Thursday night here against USC.
And you mentioned immediately after the game in your post game, we went toe to toe with that team. And if they're the number 2 team in the country, then we're right up there with them, and we can play at that level. Any extra reflection, having watched the game a few times, on really just following through and driving that home this week?
Yeah, you can't outshoot a team like that. And, possession was pretty darn even. Maybe 1% either way here or there. But we made them chase. And I struggled more with that loss than I did the St. Mary's loss, because you have something so close right there and you're there. But at the end of the day, you got to put the ball in the net. And that's what we continue to drive home. And people say we just do more practice. We do it every day, people. We do it every day. It's just getting comfortable. It's getting better. And, again, another great opportunity to do something here on Thursday.
All right. We'll give it over to Jamie Vinnick from Kook Fan.
Coach, as you just said, shouldn't be happy with the result, of course, because it wasn't a win. But, you did mention some of the positives you can take out of the game. How do you kind of take some of what you did do well and build that into what you're going to do against USC and UCLA?
I just really enjoyed how much we kept the ball and they chased us versus most teams always chasing Stanford. And our girls were clutch in critical moments. The atmosphere was great. We just got to keep building. We're a lot younger than most teams. That's no excuse, but it shows an excitement that you got 2 or 3 freshmen playing in the midfield against arguably one of the best midfielders in the country, Maya Doms, the other day. And there was no difference in who you're watching out there. So continue to keep the ball, continue to be positive in front of goal, and let's get one here on Thursday.
You look at the Thursday matchup against USC, and what have you kind of seen, and maybe how you match up against them or what they're going to bring to the table?
I think they're super talented as well. Individually, they got some of the best players in the conference. I feel like as a team, they're winning games. So we'll see what we can do. They've had some kids on international duties and some injuries, and we've got just as major injuries as well. So, I feel like there's another great opportunity. If we come out and then the message of the team, you play like that against Stanford, against most of these teams, we're going to be okay, but we got to bring it again. So we can't just be happy of how well we played, but we lost the game. So let's go out here now and give the USC our best effort as well.
How do you feel like maybe the team is kind of, you've had this very funky schedule. You have so many home games. Then really after this weekend, you only have 2 left. Does that change in any way you approach these next couple weeks, or is it just business as usual regardless of where you're playing?
I think it's business as usual. It's always fun to have home games. And, obviously we've won some big games on the road so far, right? So you could argue we've won bigger games on the road than we've won at home. So I'm going to play that narrative, right? But, it's just the way the schedule panned out. It wasn't really by design, other than the fact a lot of these teams owed us, meaning we've already been there a year or 2 ago. So non-conference fit in nicely, and the conference we got no control of. So we need to capitalize on these 2 this weekend. We got 4 left, you said, at home, and then take what we got 5 or 6 on the road then. So tons of opportunities still in front of us.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck this week.
Thanks.
I wanted to ask one question on, you mentioned international duty. Leah Brooks got the nod, called up to the Jamaican national team for their playoff with Canada. They play that second leg tonight. Can you just talk about being able to provide college kids that opportunity? You're fortunate to have a deep keeper core that gives her that opportunity.
Yeah, it's great for Leah, and it's continued success that program had Jamaica and where they're at, and just the enhancement of not just Jamaican international football, but football across the world for women and other countries. And it's great to see. And Leah's a big time player for our team, and we're happy that she could go enjoy another moment here.
Awesome, great. Good luck this week. Thanks. Coach.